what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, where the hell are you? Or even, Jessica, how do women act around attractive men? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked both questions, but I'm about to tell you the answer to the second one. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear how we women act around certain men or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so you'll have to forgive my backdrop. I'm in a man's home. I don't know if you could tell, so it's missing a little Jessica J elements. And I'm actually sad he's not here right now because he was actually the inspiration for my guy voice when I started my channel years ago. And he was also the inspiration for this video. And if you want to know just how attractive you are to the women you want, don't forget to take my quiz and find out, jessicajdating.com/quiz. Okay, so this video also was inspired by my friend because I'm in Austin right now, and over the weekend I invited all my girlfriends together to karaoke, which is why I sound like I'm dying. And my friend Eric happened to be in town as well, so I invited him to come along. And I noticed the girls acting one of two ways. The third way is a story inspired by me and one of my other friends, which is the very last way. But anyway, let me get to the story. So me and all my girlfriends are in a private karaoke room. I don't know if you ever did it. That's the only way I roll. And there's like 7 of us girls. And I tell Eric, hey, come through. Let's tear this house down. And obs, he did. So my friend Eric, he probably doesn't even know I'm doing this video about him, but he will find out. He's like 6'4". He's hilarious. This is probably the nicest he'll ever hear me talk about it, but he's like so charming, so gregarious, life of the party type of shit. He walks in the door like a fucking wrecking ball, and you bet your ass the bitches acted one of two ways. The first way being, some of the girls got really giddy and really chatty, so much so that it was like very out of character, to the point where me and the other girls were like, why is she acting like that? What happens when we see a very attractive man is we just get completely unhinged. And when I say unhinged, we start acting ways that are just extremely out of character. Something happens in us where we can't act like ourselves. So the giddy, chatty, this is to kind of, oh my God, he's so hot, how do I get him? So that's the first way we act, where we just can't control ourselves. The second way we act is also we can't control ourselves, but we try to overcompensate by being really mean. So while some girls got super giddy, super chatty, the other girls got really like quiet and standoffish and started talking shit about Eric. I hope he never sees this. But to me, I'm aware that it's because he's very attractive to the ladies. And I know for me, that's what I do too. And again, it's one of those things where we try to overcompensate so we don't give it up. And when I say give it up, I mean like give up how we're truly feeling. We also don't want you to know. We also are very conscious of not wanting to seem into you, because if you are a very attractive man, all the girls probably seem really into you. And we don't want to be that girl. We want to stand out in your eyes by stomping all over your character. I didn't make the rules, okay? That's just what we hoes do. I am so sorry. Now the third way, this is coming off the heels of something that happened to me and my head coach the other day in the elevator. So her and I were also like very close friends. We're in the elevator, chit-chatting, catching up, whatever. And the elevator doors open, and they open to this like Adonis of a man. He's like in his 40s. He's got big buff arms and bright blue eyes. And we were just stunned. This is the third way we act around attractive men. Her and I literally, the elevator doors open, her and I just stand here like this, and we take a step back into the corner, and we're just standing there like this. We can't even continue our conversation. And we were so stunned that we didn't notice this poor guy handling all these packages, and he couldn't press the button. We just stood there stunned in silence watching him. It wasn't until he dropped all his packages where we were like, oh my God, we're so sorry. And we like, what button? He's like, no, it's okay, I got it. And me and my head coach, we were just sitting there like, and then the doors open, and then we step outside. And mind you, her and I aren't having a conversation about this, but the doors open, her and I leave, he stays in there, and the elevator doors close behind us, and her and I just burst out laughing because we knew exactly what happened to us in that moment. We were dying. We were like, why? Why did we act like that? In fact, he even said something. We were like, oh, sorry, we didn't press the button. He's like, it's fine, I got it. And my head coach, Christina, says something like, oh yeah, we're a little out of sorts, sorry. And I said, it must be the moon. Oh God. Like, what the fuck did I just say? So again, girls just become, when I say unhinged, we just become out of sorts. We can't control ourselves. So we either get like let loose and like, or we like try to overcompensate by overly controlling ourselves, or we just get like stunned, like y'all when you see titties out, just like, But I'm telling you, what we women find attractive, it's not always necessarily looks. If my friend Eric was a dick, none of us would have acted like that. If this guy in the elevator was a dick, me and Christina wouldn't have acted like that. Granted, he didn't really show much personality, but fuck, it was a short amount of time that we could be stunned. So you either know what to do once you do have your foot in the door, or you could turn it on to get her feeling that way about you the second you do open your mouth. So to find out just how attractive you are, or how to get her that attracted to you the second you open your mouth, don't forget to take my quiz, jessicajdating.com/quiz. I'll tell you everything you need to know about where you're dropping the ball and what to do instead to get women acting one of these 3 ways around you. And if you need a little more assistance, you just book your call with me. I tell you how to do it in your explanation video. But those are the 3 ways we women be acting around fine ass dudes, whether in looks or personality. Be on the lookout for it. And thanks for watching as always. I will see you next time.